for today, and we're going to host this quiz by Programmatic. So the game pin is 433620. Join in fast so that we can start.
Only 6 people.
I think we should hurry a little bit because the session starts to expire after some time, I think. And like the people will have to join again.
Okay. So I think
Yeah.
we will start now.
I guess Sonic just joined right now. She might want to join in. Okay, let's start.
All right. Okay. So how to bring the kernel room buffer in Linux-based OS?
So my game just quit out. What was the game pin? Does anybody know? Okay, so sorry, I just thought that. Sorry.
नीचे लिखा हुआ है 4336620.
All right. So we have 6 right answers and 1 wrong answer, and the correct answer is D message. Okay, Sivam on top with Clean Ninja and Rajadev on the lead. Which init system does macOS use? Okay, so the correct answer was Launch D, and we have four correct answers with Clean Ninja in lead and Arjun and Sivam following the lead. Okay. I think the questions were randomized, and this is not an appropriate answer for now, but let's just go with it.
What was that?
Okay.
Who is not enjoying, bro?
With Arjun and Animesh taking the lead, and Zion Zolt is the highest climber. So current generation ARM processors are by Indians. True or false? All right, so the answer was true, and we have seven correct answers with Clean Ninja again on top, and Arjun and Rajadev taking the lead. So this is going to be a multi-select question, and which of the following are not git plumbing commands? Okay, so the correct answers were git bundle and git, I don't know how to pronounce this, and we have Clean Ninja again on top with Alok as the highest answer streak, and Arjun also taking the lead. So which file on Linux based OS has your OS file system table? Okay, so the correct answer is etc fstab, and Alok has taken the lead with the Clean Ninja and Arjun following the lead. And we move to the next question. What browser engine does Safari web browser use? This is going to be an easy one. Alright, so the right answer was WebKit, and we move over to the scoreboard. And Alok has taken the lead with the Clean Ninja and Arjun again following the lead, and Subin is the highest level. Okay, so which of the following command will load a kernel module? So the correct answer was mod pro, and let's see the scoreboard. Okay, so Alok is still on top with Arjun having the highest answer streak and Clean Ninja also on board. following commands is not used to check the listening ports and applications in Linux? Okay, so the correct answer, well, I'm not sure what's the correct answer. Can someone read it out for me?
All of it.
Okay, thank you. So we move over to the scoreboard, and we have Alok as the highest, and Clean Ninja and Rajadev also following it. So we have a multi-select question again. Which of the following objects are types of Git objects? Okay, so the correct answers were blob and tree. And we move over to the scoreboard. So we have Alok as again on the lead with Animesh popping up and Rajadev also taking the lead. So this is again going to be a multi-select question. Which of the following are types of tags in Git? The correct answers were annotated and lightweight. No changes in the scoreboard. We still have Alok in the lead with Animesh and Rajadev following. So which Git command lets you keep one Git repo as a subdirectory inside another repo? Alright, so we have the correct answer as Git subtree, and almost everyone answered it correct. And we have Alok, Animesh, and Rajadev again in the same order. This is two. So the correct answer was 9418. And
Options were repeated over there, no?
I'm not sure. We'll look at that. And we again have Clean Ninja climbing up the ladder with Alok and Animesh in the lead. Okay, so this is a true false question. Everything is a stream of bytes in Unix. That's a true question. And moving over to the scoreboard. So Animesh has the highest lead, and we see Subin climbing up the ladder. And let's move over to the next question. Which of the following is a programming interface for HTML and XML documents? So the correct answer was DOM. And we see Animesh climbing up the ladder, and Alok and Rajadev still taking the lead. And Arjun has again climbed up. Moving over to the next question. In multiple inheritance in Python, which algorithm is used to obtain the orders in which method should be inherited? Okay, so the correct answer was C3 linearization. And moving over to the scoreboard. Okay. Moving over to the next question. So, which of the following is not a unit type available to system? So the correct answer was .txt, and we move to the next. Okay, so the rest of the scoreboard remains the same, and we see Subin climbing up the ladder. Okay, so this is a true or false question. Big endian is better than gray endian in respect to computer architectures. So it was a false one, and almost all of the people got it wrong. And the scoreboard is still the same. And we move over to the next question. So which of the following would you use to manage partitions based on Linux-based OS? So the correct answer was DF. And moving over to the scoreboard, we see Animesh still on the top with Taluk and Rajdeep again on the lead. So the last question, what is the worst case time complexity of merge sort? Alright, so the correct answer was O of n into log n. And move over to the scoreboard. And so the third position goes to Rajdeep. Second goes to Alok. And we have the winner, which is Animesh. And the runners are Clean Ninja and Arjun.
Another podium for me. Cool.
So congratulations to
First
everyone.
time on Who.
And
Nice quiz though.
I'll stop sharing my screen now.
Can we have discussion on questions?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, can you please share the screen? Also, I think we should end the live stream now.
Maybe
Show and tell, right?
show and tell is left. Maybe discussion can be there, cause like I want to know more about Big Eden and Little Eden one. Cause like question was like which one is better, or no, it was like true or false. So it was like Big Eden is better than Little Eden. So these are like type of ARM processor types, now, if I'm not wrong.
So big Indian and little Indians are it's a way of representing data in memory. So it's like MSB first or LSB first. MSB is the most significant bit will come first, or LSB is least significant bit come first. So x86 and ARM both has a different endianness. That is also one reason the code is not portable from one architecture to another architecture. But the new ARM chips, they have option to select endianness. If you want little endianness or big, you can select that using some flags. So that's why that question was valid and the answer was true. The other question for the endianness was which is big endian is better than little endian. That doesn't make sense because it's nothing about better, because there is no memory or the space or anything which is being compromised with the endianness. So that question don't make sense to me, but the answer was false. So we can just conclude that doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay,
That
and
question is kind of suspicious
like
for me.
that was like confusing. Like what they were what the question want to ask. Like in what terms? Like if it was like there was a term about it is better in this sense, maybe
Yeah.
it would have made more sense.
Yeah, but there is no performance or anything that affects with the NDNS. So yeah.
Okay. There was also one more question where the answer was correct. Like the answer was repeated 2 times. That get port one.
Yes, and apart from that, that file system question, I think the question was wrong. It should be which of the following things can. It was the file system, or it was the running ports in Linux.
The question seemed a little bit wrong to me. If we can, is there some way we can go back to the questions?
Yeah. So, Ruchika, can you share your screen back on and show us the question screen?
What was the question?
Yeah, I will do that, just a minute.
What was the question?
It was something related to ports, and I think the question was just opposite of what it should have been.
The one which says which port get exposed to.
Okay, so we can see the questions over here. So which one are you referring to? Git protocol.
Yeah, the
No.
number one.
Yeah, this question as well. First question.
That is not the wrong question actually. That makes sense. 941 it is the port.
941, it has been repeated twice. If you can see in the C and D options. So if
Okay.
you selected D, your answer was counted as wrong.
Oh yes, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I got it wrong.
Yeah, that's how I lose.
Okay, I think we had enough discussion. If someone have question regarding any other question,
Yeah. Can you scroll down?
Yeah, sure.
More.
one more thing. Why do we have
Yeah, seventh
two
question.
Apple related questions?
Seventh
Why
question.
not?
That macOS one. Yeah.
Yeah, there are two.
Mac OS and Safari.
Why not?
It's a Linux user group now. That's why.
Mac
Next time
is
we will have
open
questions based on Windows.
Can you open the seventh question?
Can you repeat? Your voice is a little laggy.
Can you open the seventh question?
Okay.
So the question is, which of the following is not used to check the listening ports?
Oh, that is an invalid question in that case.
Yeah. Because I guess Nmap is used for that.
ls of minus I port number.
Okay, so a lot of mistakes, and we should send the feedback to Pragmatic, the one who made the quiz. Okay. Also, there was one Git. I don't remember the question. It's something Git commands for Ruchika, can you scroll?
That's
Yeah, wait, just a minute.
subject one, I guess.
This one?
17.
Yeah.
Git subtree. Okay, this I am not really sure of. I was thinking something like Git submodule.
I was thinking the same.
I have never used
Subtree
subtree.
seemed more appropriate, so I checked Subtree.
Subtree works. Has anyone of you used that?
I haven't.
And there was one more question on Git.
Actually, it's just an alternative to submodule.
Okay, yeah, then it's
Just
okay.
as a subdirectory. So I think the version control doesn't work when you use the subtree command.
Okay, yeah, fine. Let's move on. I think.
Okay, so I'll stop sharing my screen. And so I think that's all for today. So if anyone wants to share something or say something, you're very welcome.
Yeah. So, anyone got anything to share this week? Any project? Anything you discovered? Anyone? Subin has a project to show. Yeah, sure. Please go ahead. Subin, can you hear me?
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yes, can hear you.
Can I share the screen now? Oh yeah. So I made a game. I'm not sure what is that. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a game that I've been doing for the past 3 weeks now. It's that you guys have played dots and bosses game, right? In school or something. Yes. So it's a WebRTC. It's a game made in WebRTC. So what it does is that it's a dots and bosses game. You guys probably have played this in school or something.
Oh yeah, we played this.
Yeah. So I just made that thing online, and it works purely by peer-to-peer. Yeah. So it uses WebTorrent to connect peers to each other. So there's no limit for players to play, and it's built-in view, WebTorrent, and using WebRTC connections for making the peer-to-peer connections. So that's the project.
Awesome. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Anyone else? Manav?
Is this open source?
Yeah, it is open source.
Can you share the link?
You guys have used WebTorrent before?
I have little idea about torrent, but not the web torrent.
So it's a really cool project. It lets you stream torrent directly from your browser.
What's the project called?
WebTorrent.
No, so the torrent one.
The WebTorrent.
Oh, so you can always use something which I use. You can use Popcorn Time for similar.
Popcorn Time actually uses WebTorrent inside actually.
Oh, in the backend, right?
Awesome. Thanks for sharing. So, anyone else want to show something?
So I did a very small project this week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I should turn on my screen share, I believe. Just a second. Share. So can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so This week, Amazon finally started delivering, and I got Arduino Leonardo, something which I wanted to get since a long time because I wanted to build this HID thing to make my life a little bit simpler. So the thing with this is that currently it supports only terminal based stuff. So I have added these push buttons, and using that I can, like, let's say for example, if I press the first button, it's supposed to clear the terminal. Just a second. Okay. So it clears the terminal. The second button is meant for, let's say, control plus C basically. So stopping a process lets you stop a process. The third button is meant for closing the terminal. And the fourth and fifth buttons are currently not configured with respect to the terminal mode. Other than that, I have added this potentiometer, which can be used to select application mode. So if this, so currently if this points towards me, it basically means that it's in terminal mode. If this points towards this side, it means it's in CLAN mode. If this points to 0, that puts the Leonardo in the low power mode. Something which I have been researching is how to actually get this Atmega 32U4 in low power mode, because I have read up stuff on this, and people often end up complaining that they have damaged their chips or something. So I have been researching on how to do that safely. Currently, this supports only 3 modes. The third mode, which is the one on the right side, is the window manager mode. So using that, I can summon stuff like Spotify, Firefox by the press of a button. Yeah, this is pretty much it.
Yeah, that's really cool. Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? Zion, Animesh, Ruchika? Okay.
Well, not me this time.
I don't have much to share, like nothing to share. But maybe an article from Mason might be coming soon. Waiting for that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'll quickly share my project and then we'll wrap. So I gave a talk at Hyderabad Python group today on Circuit Python. So I was thinking of a way of making it interactive without people having the board. So I found this one extension for VS Code. It is developed by student interns at Microsoft. So it's called device simulator, I believe. So what you can do is, okay, let's see. You able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if I can do that. I have just discovered it recently. So it's called device simulator. So I'll open the simulator. You need to, so Manav, can you use the mic?
Oh, sure. Sorry.
Yeah, so you need to select the board. Wait, I think I did something wrong. I'll do that again. Yeah, you need to select the board. You have 3 options. So I'll choose Circuit Playground Express. And once you do, you have the board here. So next you have to do is to have, I think, let's see. I'm not really sure. New file, Circuit Playground Express. The file is here. So let's see. Okay, so I need to find a code. So let's see if that works. Oops, that's not what I meant. I meant this. Yes, so that's a code for NeoPixel. By the way, I think I can do that this way. This thing should. Not really sure what I'm doing, but let's see. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so why don't I see the device simulator here? That's weird. Hmm. I'm not really sure. I need to check more. So, but yes, it works. So maybe you can, if you want, you can Google that and you can see how to run that. I'm not really sure, but this does work. So let's make it for the next time. Other than that, I have one more thing I made. So I made some face shields using my 3D printer. So this is a face shield. It's made of PLA and a flexible, what do you call it, elastic. And this is a face shield, so you can wear that like that. And yes, that's, I have made around 50 of them using my 3D printer, and the plan is to donate this around my society for the people who are working in, staff and household work. So yeah, that's what I'm up to this week. So yeah, that's all. So anyone else has anything to share? Animesh? Okay, then I think we'll meet next week, Friday, for show and tell. And before that, we have internal meeting coming on Tuesday. So if anyone wants to join that, you can join that. Or otherwise, see you all next Friday. Thank you.
Aren't we thinking about meeting tomorrow as well for discussing the next set of meetups?
I'll start the discussion on group. It's not fixed yet, but I'll start the discussion on group. Okay.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay. Awesome then. Good night. See you.
Like,